What's going on, everybody? Pastime Breaks here, and we're back. Back tonight with another live rip. On the block tonight, number 2748 from the eBay auctions, 2025-26 Topps Chrome Basketball. We got 20 blaster boxes. Pick your team style. We'll get rocking and ripping here in just a couple moments. Appreciate everybody for hopping in, hanging out, breaking here with me at Pastime Breaks. Happy Saturday, everybody. It's the weekend, officially. We do have a couple spots still waiting on payment. Last chance payment reminder for the Celtics, the Nets, the Cavs, the Sixers, and the Grizzlies, please. Last chance payment reminder. Otherwise, we'll have to get those canceled and relisted over here on eBay Live. Give y'all about a minute to get those across, then we'll get them canceled and relisted on eBay Live. We'll do some dollar auctions. It's our third straight day of Topps Chrome Basketball. We got 20 blaster boxes, half case, fresh from a sealed case. Fresh case, half case blasters. We'll probably do the second half of this, I would reckon, Monday night or Tuesday. Tomorrow we'll do a half case of megas, some more hobby, some more jumbo. We do have two more Topps Chrome breaks tonight. We have a half case of hobby. Second half of the case we started in on Thursday night. And then we have a 5-box mixer, 2 jumbo, 2 hobby, 1 Breaker's Delight as our late night break. Niche deal in this break. This is a half case of blasters, 20 blaster boxes. Overall, so far, we've ripped a full case of jumbos, a full case of megas, a half case of hobby, and a half case of blasters. From release until Sunday, we'll rip 2 cases of jumbos, 2 cases of hobby, case of blasters, and 2 cases of megas, I believe. Alrighty, if y'all are watching over on YouTube, there's a link in the chat if you're interested in any of these late pickup spots. We have 5 spots available. That is Boston, Brooklyn, Cleveland, Memphis, and Philly. Hey, Calvin and Monica, how are y'all doing today? Hello, hello. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Let's make it work now. Now let's make it work. Alrighty, we'll get started with Brooklyn. Brooklyn Nets on board. We'll put 20 seconds on the clock. Starts at a buck. Going live. Brooklyn. If you've already paid shipping, shipping is just 50 cents for any additional team. $4.99 for the first team, 50 cents for any additional team. And that goes for any break if you want to get any more breaks tonight or tomorrow. If you plan on getting any breaks tomorrow, please message me and let me know so I can hold back your package. Otherwise, we'll probably start getting them ready to ship out on Monday tonight. What's up, Michael? How are you, brother? 20 blaster boxes, pick your team. 2025-26 Topps Chrome. There we go. That'll work. Brooklyn's got the most rookies in this product too. Nice. All right, next up, Celtics. Celtics are live. Celtics sold. How about Cleveland? Cavaliers. Memphis Grizzlies going live. And the Philadelphia 76ers. All sold, all paid. Appreciate y'all. Let me get those names filtered in real quick. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Clay. And Michael. Appreciate you, buddy. Alrighty, we're off like a herd of turtles. Let's get after it. Good luck, everyone. Cast cards, I have Cassidy P for the Jazz. I reckon that's probably you. Good luck. Let's find some ace. Let's find that ace up our sleeve, shall we? Try not to leave home without it. Let's go Spurs. We've been on a little hot streak lately. Spurs have. I like it. Alrighty, good luck all. Norman Powell, Jimmy Buckets, Serenity Now, Anthony Edwards, and Yannick Konen-Niederhasser. I would say Topps Chrome did a great job with the inserts this year. I think they kind of nailed it with this set. Paul George, Dalton Connect. First up, basketball parallel for the Warriors. How about Jimmy Butler? And Bones Highland. Basketballs not numbered, a little bit shorter on the print. What's our camera stand doing here? There we go. We're a little off kilter. There we go. I think that's better. Kuminga, Nick Claxton, red, white, and blue, Tobias Harris, and Isla J. Martin. Max Christie on the upside down, silver, refractor, and Jalen Duren. Ball of Duty, Shaquille O'Neal. Pretty cool insert. And Jeremiah Fears. Refractor, Alonzo Ball, Chicago, and Tatum. Jace Richardson rookie, Grady Dick, red, white, and blue, Cole Anthony, Magic, and Rick Barry. Let me do this real quick. It'll be a little bit of a glare. Might help. Go Time, Devin Booker, Drew Holiday, Will Richard, rookie Warriors, Austin Newell, Aqua, basketball parallel to 199 for the Lakers, Dalton Connect, 73 and 199. LA going up to Giovanni, nice, and headband Dirk. First numbered hit of the break. Basketball parallels are retail or blaster exclusive, I believe. But we can also hit the other colors, the normal colors as well, so they're pretty cool. They look good. Paulo, Cam Thomas on the tricolor, and Luke Cornett. Blasters and Megas also have their own case hits. There's like 2 or 3 different case hits that are exclusive to them. We've seen a couple of them. They look really good too. Kevin Garnett refractor, Keyshawn George. Carter Bryant on the Youthquake Spurs. And Noah Clowney. Red, white, and blue, Adeem Bona, Sixers. Jonathan Isaac on the refractor. And Dwight Powell. So we had 5-card pack there, and it feels like this pack's a little light. Yeah, just a 3-card pack here, so there was a little... That refractor probably should have made it in this pack. Let's see, we typically only see 1 parallel per pack, or insert. And we had 2 in that second to last pack, and none in the last one, so... That'll happen from time to time in blasters, and megas for that matter. Young Hansen. Serenity Now, refractor, Steph Curry, and Emmanuel Quickly. The insert refractors are actually really tough to hit. So there's probably a pretty short print run on those. Dalton on the basketball for the Lakers. And Trae Young. There you go, Giovanni. Get you a little basketball rainbow starter kit for Dalton. Keontae George on the tricolor. Jazz. Josh Green, refractor. Charlotte. Ben Seroff. Inspirational. All hail the king. LeBron. Refractor Dario Saric for the Nuggets. Red, white, and blue, Ryan Dunn, Phoenix. And Wembanyama. Fanatical case hit short print Sixers. Michael, let's go. How about AI, the answer? Allen Iverson, nice hit, bud. Congrats. And Micah Peavy. There's a good little late pickup for you, Michael. That'll work. Never fails, right, Michael? See if that red goes with it. Kind of old school Sixer red. Yeah, that looks good. Very nice. Basketball, Josh Hart, Knicks, and Christian Brown. Fanatical is one of those, I believe, Blaster exclusive. Maybe Megas also, but definitely retail exclusive case hit. TSJ on the tricolor, and Noah Penda. Dylan Brooks, silver for Houston. Brooks Barnheiser, Serenity of Dirk, and Joanne Behringer. Refractor Brandon Miller and Jaden Ivey. Never fails. I know, Michael. How many times have we done it now? Red, white, and blue rookie Jace Richardson, Magic. And Cedric Howard, rookie Grizzlies. Michael, I would advise not just don't bid on the normal auctions anymore. You know, just not worth it. I mean, just kidding, just kidding. But for real though. You have alerts set up for this reason? You're a smart man. I've noticed. I had an inkling. Champions are made. Nikola Jokic and Shaq. Carter Bryant, rookie. We like Carter. Tyler Kolek on the basketball, and Jalen Green. Every time everything's sold and paid for, it's like, dang it, we missed out. We're rooting for something to go unsold. Danny Wolf on the tricolor, Brooklyn, and Igor Devin. Refractor Spurs. There's De'Aaron. De'Aaron Fox. We love De'Aaron. Activators, Ace Bailey for the Jazz. I saw a cool stat from the NBA Cup tournament. Lindy Waters III. He signed like I think like a 1.2 million contract this year. Bronny on the refractor. But he has to make it to January in order to get the full amount. He was only guaranteed like 470,000 or something. Has to make it to January. Rob Dillingham on the tricolor for the Wolves. But because they won the NBA Cup championship, he got a bonus, $212,000 bonus. So he almost 50% of his income instantly overnight. That NBA Cup, it matters for a lot of those players. That's cool. He deserves it. Seraph, Serenity, Dylan Harper, and Onyeka Okongwu. There's Harper. There's a little Harper. We need a big Harper. Cooper's coming. Let's do it, Clay. How you doing today, my friend? Aqua Basketball, Celtics. KG, 99 of 199. And Wembanyama. KG to 199. Nice one, Clay. Little late pickup for you. And some Castle for Monica. Yes. Castle seems to be a little tougher to hit in Chrome so far. I don't know if he has any inserts or not. It'd be wild if he didn't, considering he's the Rookie of the Year. Rashawn Holmes on the refractor. Surely he does. I just maybe haven't noticed or haven't seen him yet. Call of Duty, Ball of Duty, Paulo Banchero. Refractor, Malawak, Rookie Phoenix, and Magic Johnson. About to be doing real good. I like it. I like the attitude. Cam Jones, Timmy Hardaway Jr. on the tricolor, Pistons, and Jalen Johnson. I haven't had a chance to look at the NBA scoreboard tonight. Anything exciting going on? We are on to blaster number 7? Yeah, number 7. Activators, Tyrese Maxey. '76ers, Mavs, close in the second. Celtics, Raptors, that'll be a good game. They got identical records pretty much. Chris Duarte, basketball for the Bulls. And Rocco Zakarski. Pacers Pelicans, the battle of Pacers Pelicans. That's a dumpster fire right there. Rui, tricolor Lakers, and Jaylen Brown. The 6-21 Pacers versus the 6-22 Pelicans. Yikes. Wemby, refractor. Let's go. Nice. And Cooper flag. Let's go. Now we know what Cooper looks like. Nice silver Wemby to go with it too. Wembanyama's he's good at basketball. Ja on the teal. Go time to 299. 226 to 299 for the Grizz. Nice. And Josh Green. Grizzles going up to Ryan M. What's going on here? There we go. They're two stuck together, that's why. Nice Ja Aqua. The Jaqua. Refractor Najee Marshall. KG. Pistons beating the Hornets. Pistons are good. Man, they must have lost a game. They got 6 losses now, I just noticed. Darren Holmes, tricolor. Blaster number 8. Warriors, Suns. Grizzlies, Wizards. Decent slate of games tonight. Magic, Jazz, Blazers, Kings, Lakers, Clippers. The Rockets already beat the Nuggets. Jameer Watkins. Wembanyama, Desire. Defense's Desire. And De'Aaron. Mike the B, what's the best NBA Topps Chrome format? That's a good question. Danny Wolf, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and Peyton Pritchard. I guess it depends on your budget and kind of what you're looking for. Malawak, red, white, and blue, Case and Wallace for the Thunder, and Alex Sarr. If there's, yeah, exactly, Michael. If there's no budget, it's delight for sure. Onyeka Okonkwo, refractor. I just picked up my case of delight a little while ago, so we got 1 box of that tonight. I can't wait to start into that. Ball of Duty Curry and Curry. We got 2 jumbo, 2 hobby, 1 breakers tonight. Honestly, I think every format has their pros and cons. I would say blasters are good, probably the most budget friendly. I think megas are almost as budget friendly, not quite as budget friendly as blasters. Neat Clifford on the tricolor, goes to the Kings, and Keldon. But I would say the most parallels, like if you're PCing a team and you like the parallels of all the players on the team, you got a cracked top loader there. Let me try that one again. I think megas are a good way to do that because you get a ton of parallels in the mega boxes. Hobbies, if you're chasing a little bit bigger hits but still somewhat budget friendly, hobby's good to go. Jumbo's expensive, but the biggest hits come out of there. And then Breaker's Delight is definitely the riskiest of them all, but does definitely produce the biggest hits. Haven't opened any hangers yet, so Sorber, Ball of Duty Con Knipple, and Will Riley. Yeah, of course. They pretty much have their own exclusives. For the most part, retail exclusives are kind of in all formats, and the hobby exclusives are in hobby and jumbo. Breaker's Delight has those geometric parallels that are exclusive to breakers. The basketball parallels are exclusive to blasters. The Ray Wave parallels are exclusive to megas. Jonathan Isaac on the tricolor, and Adu Thero. I'm not sure about hangers though. Hangers are always fun because they're cheap, you know. Well, not as cheap as they used to be. It used to be like $12 per hangers. Those were awesome. Those were the good old days. PJ Refractor. I think it's 20 bucks a hanger now, if I'm not mistaken. Cooper Flag, go time. And Alex Tuhi. You hit a Jalen Williams auto from Blaster today? Nice. We hit one in I think we hit one in a Mega a couple days ago. Andrew Wiggins, Refractor. Yeah, there's been some really good hits out of retail from what we've seen. Drake Powell, Dario Saric, and Kobe Bria. We haven't had a retail break yet without a case hit and something big in it. And we haven't been ripping full cases. We've been doing half case megas and half case of blasters at a time, so. Pistons got any rookies? I'm off to not good start. Sorry, Dan. Go time, Jimmy Butler. And Michael Porter Jr. Do the Pistons have any rookies? I'm not sure they do. Trying to think. There's Noah Essing. There's a magenta for Brooklyn. There's a rookie. 354 of 399. Danny Wolf. Wolfman. Michael. Let's go. Rookie color. Always nice. Danny Wolfman. He comes alive at night. Bronny Tricolor Lakers. And Kevin Hooter. Chris Paul, CP3 Refractor. And Larry Bird. Saw Chris Paul auto the other day randomly. That was pretty wild. Maxime Renaud. Serenity Now. Walter Clayton Jr. for the Jazz. And James Harden. Not familiar with the roster. They got good second, third year players. Derek Queen Refractor for the Pelicans. And Colin Knippel. They've got an MVP contender in Cade Cunningham. Legitimate MVP contender. I don't think he'll be getting it this year, but definitely within the next 3 to 5 years, I think Cade has a great shot at an MVP. Rasheer Fleming. Tricolor Lonzo Ball. And Derek White. 10 down, 10 to go. Blaster number 11. Get a drink of water real quick. Dan, you should start taking a look at the checklist beforehand. Like we talked about the other day. If you need any help navigating those, message me and I can kind of send you a link if needed. VJ Edgecombe on the go time. And Dwight Powell. If you do it, you can examine it because you're not necessarily PCing any certain team. You're just trying to get a team and get a little value. So you can examine the checklist, kind of see what's on there and make a decision. Sasser on the basketball. And Steven Adams. There's a little Piston. Those back-to-back Pistons, right? Yeah. Sar Thompson, Marcus Sasser. Nice. Ultra. Hey, I'm glad you're in, hanging out. I appreciate it. Young Hansen. Tricolor Austin Reeves, Lakers. And Quickly. Dairy Queen is nice. I like Dairy Queen. They do good ice cream. Blizzards are always good. Kawhi Leonard. Refractor Clippers. And Trae Young. Inspirational. Compete with yesterday, Shea. And Walker Kessler. 2 more basketball breaks tonight. We have a half case of Hobby coming up next. I believe those auctions have already finished. And then we still have auctions live for the late night tonight. Normal eBay auctions. And that's the 2 Jumbo, 2 Hobby, 1 Breakers. Joe Ingles Refractor. Sohan. Tricolor Young Hansen. There you go, Gary. And Chris Paul. Number 12. Go Time Refractor, Nikola Jokic. Nice one, Nuggets, Jesse. I think the Nuggets are a good spot too because Topps is doing the MVP buyback this year. So any MVP card, base card, you can sell back to a local hobby shop. In baseball, they do it for $20, but there's 2 MVPs in baseball. So Lou Dort on the basketball and Trey Johnson. In basketball, I have a feeling they might do it for 40, maybe 50. Anthony Black, Magic, and Kasparas Yakushonis. That's a good question, Mike. I don't know. I think the red, white, and blues are acceptable. I think it's cool to have one product every year that has red, white, and blue parallels. Beasley Refractor. But especially when it comes to like the multi-waves and like the random odd tricolors, it doesn't make much sense. I know what you mean. Dylan Harper, Go Time. And Liam McNeely. For real. 100%. Ja Refractor. And Cade Cunningham. And the die cuts too? What about when they start doing the multicolor, tricolor die cuts? Oh man. Sohan, red, white, and blue. We'll take it. And Chaz Lanier. They start going die cuts and then tricolors and then waves and oh my goodness. You stopped by it, yeah. It's like, how many different parallels are there in Select? Oh, this year there's 387 different individual parallels for each card. Oh, nice. Dream Big, Cooper Flag, and THT. International, yeah. I'll be honest. I do love the international formats, but Asanul, I think they offer a nicer price point for some good value there. But they do get extensive with the parallels, or the multicolor ones at least. DeJounte Murray, tricolor, and Tyrese Halliburton. Hugo, Otto, Will Riley, Topps autograph issue rookie, gold, 33 of 50, nice hit, Washington. Romaine, very nice, let's go. On card gold auto from a blaster, bada bing, bada boom. Congrats, Romaine, that's awesome. Jockey showing us on the rookie refractor. That's an awesome hit. Definitely take that. You have Riley number to 25 on auction now? Really? Nice. So orange one. Concanipple on the activators. And giddy up. Joker. Antonio Reeves refractor. Red, white, and blue, John Stockton for the Jazz. And Tariq Whitehead. Nice, not too shabby. We're on to blaster number 14. So through 13 blasters, we have seen 4 numbered hits, 1 gold numbered auto, and 1 case hit fanatical. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, of course, Mike. Hit that save seller button before you leave, Mike. Come back and hang out sometime. Ball of Duty Cade and Jarris Walker. For anybody new here, if you do like these type of breaks or like just hanging out and talking sports cards, up there top right of your screen there's a little save seller button. You can click that, get updates, notifications when we're live, what breaks we do have upcoming. VJ Edgecombe. I think we have a yellow basketball for Phoenix. Mason Plumlee, 218 of 275 on the Plum. There you go, Cameron. Shout out to John H. Mason Plumlee, super collector. Sion James, Dorian Finney-Smith tricolor, and Captain Clay. Harper, Dylan Harper. Trey Johnson, the third rookie for Washington. Washington getting hot with the refractor. And Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. There's a little bit of, I don't know, there's a little bit of something right there. Card dust, a little spot on there. It doesn't just wipe off either. Just a heads up, Calvin. Thankfully it's just a base, but there's a little spot of something on there. Carter Bryant's. Wemby, there we go. That'll make up for that little spot. How about the Lava Wave Go Time Wembanyama? Nice. That's one of those cards that the odds are super tough to hit, but it's not going to get the price love that it should. That's a sweet card, though. Like, for example, we'll pull up the odds sheet. $25.26 Topps Chrome basketball. That's the Go Time, right? Go Time Ray Wave. 1 in 423 blaster packs. We get 7 packs per box. 280. So yeah, about every 1.5 to 2 cases of blasters just to find one of those. Jalen Suggs on the refractor, and Igor Demon. Tricolor Will Richard, Warriors, and Donovan Mitchell. Blaster number 15. Michael, I'm really jealous of that AI. The more I look at it, that old school, the young AI, that's probably either rookie year or second year. Old school Sixer unis. It's nice. Activators, James Harden. Jace Richardson. Wendell Carter Jr. Basketball, Tristan Da Silva. And Rick Barry. Tricolor, Chet Holmgren for the Thunder. And Drew Holiday. Rookie Will Richard. Magic Johnson refractor. Going out to the Lakers. And Dirk Nowitzki. Asa Newell. Ball of Duty, Kaman Malawak. Phoenix rookie. Luke Cornett. You auction an Ace Bailey number to 5, no reserve, and sold. Really, Clay? Oh man, Murray Boyles. Refractor Khalil Ware. What was that from? Not from Topps Chrome, of course. Colin Murray Boyles on the, or sorry, Keegan Murray on the tricolor for the Kings, and Noah Clowney. All right, let's get hot in those last 5 blasters. Let's see something really cool. Who needs some love? One more Cooper, maybe a little Con, a little Harper. We need Castle to make his appearance. Ace Bailey could use some love. Could use some Ace. We got something. That's a case hit. I can tell by the parallel. Good luck, y'all. Which one is this one? Oof. Glass canvas, Jason Tatum. Oop. Let's hold on to it. Jason Tatum on the glass canvas. That is pretty. How tough are those? Glass canvases, 1 in 1,400 blasters. That's tough. That's a lot of blasters. That's 1 in every 200 blasters, every 5 cases. Nice hit. Celtics. There you go, Clay. The late pickup, the late mojo. Very nice. Little 2-for-1 case hits out of this half caser. I like it. You would have dropped it too. Good thing it landed pretty much flat on its back, so that's the best way. Porzingis, basketball, G.G. Jackson, and DeMar DeRozan. It still looked clean. Jaime Jaquez Jr., red, white, and blue for the Heat. And Mark Williams. Jeremiah Fears. I like Fears a lot. Walker Kessler, refractor Jazz. And Draymond. I appreciate it, Clay. That Tatum's nice. Like father, like son, Steph Curry. And Nick Smith Jr. We've been on a decent little run. We've been a little hot. We started with the Cooper auto on Friday or on Thursday. What did we hit last night? We hit something last night too, didn't we? Noah Singh on the refractor, and on the base. A numbered one, or maybe it was a numbered one the same night. The green insert might have been it. Spencer Dinwiddie tricolor Mavs, and THT. Green wave to 99. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Walter Clayton. Activators Kawhi. Ride the wave. Don't leave the table when you're on a heater. Brooklyn basketball rookie Ben Seroff. Tricolor Dame Time. And Scotty Barnes. Ice Trey Young Refractor Hawks. Paulo Banchero Serenity. And Carmelo Anthony. Refractor Bucks, Pat Connaughton. There he is. There's Castle. Tricolor Jonai Broom, Sixers. And Micah Peavy. Number 18. That's a good question, Hogan. That's a very good question. I think that's one of those that we can only speculate, and kind of time will tell. If history repeats itself, it'll be the one that we don't expect, you know? It'll be the one that it's on nobody's radar. The one that nobody likes at first. Like the Kaboom was, and, you know, Antonio Reeves and Miles Turner. Basketball, Marcus Smart and Buddy Hield. I think the Ultraviolet has a very strong chance at it early on. My favorite, honestly, I'd like to. We've seen 3 or 4 different retail ones, and they've looked really good. Carter Bryant, Brandon Miller tricolor, and Jalen Green. We've only pulled the Ultraviolet from Hobby. Haven't seen a Let's Go or a Rock Stars yet, but I mean, it's going to be tough to beat the Ultraviolet. We pulled the Cooper in our first break, and that card in hand looked really, really good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you were there. Yep, same box as a Wemby auto. It was crazy. Zion James. Activators of Jaylen Brown. Yeah. Like I said, we might rip another 200 hobby boxes this year and never find another one as good as that one. I would be shocked if we did. Dwight Powell refractor for the Mavs. Dylan Harper. The Helix 2. Good call, James. Yeah, Helix I think has a good shot. It's very similar to a Color Blast. It's kind of their version of the Color Blast, so I'll tell you, they definitely improved it. When it first came out in like unlicensed basketball, it was kind of like, eh. But they've made some tweaks and adjustments to it, and it looks nice. Excuse me. I'm allergic to big hits. I am. Serenity Wembanyama. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Calvin. Jace Richardson. Keyshawn George on the refractor for the Wizards. Red, white, and blue, Khalil Ware for the Heat. And Jay Taters. Uh-oh, parallel? We do. We got another yellow basketball incoming. Where are we going? Horizontal? Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell. 240 of 275 this time. Nets for Michael R. And there he is, Jeremiah Fears. Tears for Fears. Inspirational, Game Never Stops, KD. And Jalen Duren. Duren. Red, white, and blue, Terrence Mann for the Hawks. And Alijay Martin. Refractor, Joel Embiid, Sixers. And Bones. Bones Highland. Let me send a couple invoices real quick. We have one. One blaster left. Blaster number 20. Awesome half case. Like I said, we'll probably run the second half of this case on Monday night, I believe. There's a chance it makes it in tomorrow, but I would guess it's probably going to be Monday or Tuesday. We got some mega boxes lined up for tomorrow, some more hobbies, some more jumbos and breakers as well. Noah Clowney, Refractor Brooklyn. Tricolor Jalen Suggs, Orlando. Nolan Trior. The basketball, Zach Edey. All rookie team, Grizzlies. Ball of Duty, Austin Reeves, Lakers. And Igor Demon. Paulo, Austin Newell. Jameer Watkins on the rookie red, white, and blue for the Washington Wizards. And Luke Cornett. Murray Boyles. Ball of Duty, Ace Bailey, Jazz. And Keyshawn George. Last pack. Last pack mojo. Come on. Will Richard. A refractor rookie, OKC, Tomas Sorber. And Dirk. Headband Dirk. Last hit of the break. And that will wrap us up. Let's do a recap here in 1 second. First of all, thank you guys for hopping in, hanging out, breaking with me. I appreciate every one of y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the break. Hope I was able to hit for you along the way. If I didn't, I definitely hope I hit for you next time. We have 2 more basketball breaks coming up tonight. We have a half case of hobby coming up next. Those auctions have already finished, and we still have auctions live for our last break of the night. 2 hobby, 2 jumbo, 1 breaker's delight. Excuse me. We'll be ripping basketball all day tomorrow as well. So if you want to hop in a break tomorrow, let me know so I can hold back your package and get your shipping adjusted for you. Otherwise, I'm going to get an early start on getting these shipped out for Monday. But if you plan on being in any breaks tomorrow, please message me and let me know so I can hold back your spots. Recap time. Austin Reeves, Paulo, Cade, Shea, Knuppel, Steph Curry, Wemby, Ace Bailey, King James, Ant-Man. Notable rooks of Fears, Harper, Edgecombe, Knuppel, Ace Bailey, Cedric Coward. Rookie parallels, basketball, Ben Saroff. Red, white, and blue, Jameer Watkins, Jonai Broom, Will Richard, Danny Wolf. Silvers of Tomas Sorber, Noah Asing, Kasparas Jakushonis, and Kaman Malawak. Red, white, and blue, vets, Austin Reeves, John Stockton, Sohan, Holmgren, Dame Time. Silvers of Trae Young, Magic, Ja, Kawhi, De'Aaron Fox, KG. Basketball parallels of Edey, Marcus Smart, GG Jackson, Tristan Da Silva, Lou Dort, Marcus Sasser, Asar Thompson, Alexander Walker, Duarte, Tyler Kolek, Josh Hart, Dalton Connect, and Jimmy Butler. Ball of Duty, Ace Bailey, Victor Wembanyama, Steph Curry, Cooper Flag on the base, Con Knuckle, Cooper Flag on the Dream Big, Dylan Harper, Jokic on the Go Time Refractor, BJ Edgecombe, Cooper, and Serenity Now, Dylan Harper. Nice refractor, Derek Queen, rookie. Trey Johnson refractor. Basketball of Austin Newell. Red, White, and Blues of Young Hansen, Neek Clifford, and Jace Richardson. Numbered hits. To 399 magenta, Danny Wolf for Brooklyn. Basketball yellow to 275, Mason Plumlee for the Suns. D'Angelo Russell for the Brooklyn Nets. Aqua basketball to 199, KG Celtics. Dalton Connect Lakers. Ja on the teal Go Time to 299 Grizzlies. Wemby on the Lava Wave Go Time, that's a nice one. And the refractor. And Serenity refractor, Steph Curry. Warriors. Gold rookie auto to 50, 33 of 50, Will Riley. Nice hit, Wizards. Romaine, beautiful. Case hit, Fanatical. The Answer, AI. And case hits, what's this called? Glass Canvas? Glass Canvas, Jason Tatum. Beauty. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for breaking with me. Sorry about that, Dan. That's tough, brother. Nicola, you're welcome. Thank you. Calvin, Monica, y'all have a good evening. It was great to see you guys. Hopefully see you later. If not, I understand. But I appreciate y'all. Sorry about that, Dan. Maybe take a little... You talked about taking a little breather. Maybe take a little break. Try to come back if you want to. Sometimes that helps. At least reset. But again, guys, thank y'all. Hope to see you soon. Take care of yourselves. As always, everybody, much love and peace.